Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is Omega Zero or Amiga Zero, depending on how you want to say it. Amiga Zero put out a new song, funnily enough, which is why we're here. And they sent me an email basically saying, we've got a new song. So I'm pretty sure this is just a song. This is not on an album. Blessed by Darkness. They did say, because I did a Omega Zero song before, they did say in the comments to that they were putting out a couple of songs that weren't going to be on an album. It's like a bridge between a past album and the future album because the lineup of the band had changed, I think. So it was kind of, obviously there's going to be a bit of disruption, a bit of time involved in that. So it was kind of keeping the momentum, I think. So this is just a standalone signal. Signal? No, it's not a signal. It's a single. Funnily enough, I did an Omega Zero song back in 2019, which I assume is the past lineup. And it was a strange one because the people who asked me to review the song was not the band or the record company. It was the people that made the video for them. How strange. But we watched, Paz and I, when Paz was here, we watched a song by a band called Novaria, and we commented on how good the video was, and then the people who made that video got in touch with us and said, thanks very much for your comments, here's another one we did, and it's a band you'll probably like, and we did. There you go. Wow, there's a potted history. So the singer for, I haven't seen this, by the way, I'm just taking it on faith because I liked the last one. Singer's got a great clear voice. So I'm really looking forward to this, basically. Yeah. Shut up, me. Get on with it. Right. Okay. So this is Omega Zero, song called Blessed by Darkness. And if I've pressed all the right buttons, which will be a miracle, this should happen. I never know if they've tacked a bit on the end, but I don't think so. So, excuse me, I'll edit that out. I probably won't. I'll probably forget. I've still got my cough. It just refuses to go away. Anyway, let me just start at the top, if you like. The guy's voice, his clean, emotional, power, belted out voice is so good that you could have made that whole song without growling at all. And not that the growling's a problem, but his voice is so good that he almost just didn't need to, if you see what I mean. But of course, that it's their band and they'll write whatever songs they like, and so it's not me trying to tell them what to do. I'm just saying his voice is just like, and he does have such a lot of emotion in it when he belts it out. All those video bits at the end, by the way, of the family and stuff, that's a callback to the last video. I remember that, about the child who draws all the pictures, and stuck in my mind, that did. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, right, yeah, that's the thing from the thing. Wise words, me. Go and check out their last video, the one before this, if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So as a person who has been in the songwriting process, you can hear all the work that's gone into this. They've thought about it and they've woven it together and said, right, we need our themes and we need our elements of the song to fit together properly, and then come back as almost like a reprise and all of that, and how we're going to make it fit and make it work and have the power but also have the subtlety and all of that. And I think, and that's songwriting, okay, and they've done a really good job of that. And I also was impressed with the keyboards, which is not something I say very often at all, because it was subtle but useful. So it wasn't subtle but pointless. So just like, I'll play the three obvious chords as background filler. But then I also won't whittly all over the song. So what they had was, there were certain parts and it just kind of jumped out for me. Oh, that's good. But it didn't jump out as in your face. It just added little sparkly bits to the song here and there, and of course adds atmosphere. So well done for that. Again, songwriting and keyboard playery person for really adding something without getting in the way or without being so far in the background you might as well have not turned up. Which happens a lot, doesn't it? Let's face it. I could have gone on a rant then. I could feel a rant building up, but I've resisted. But band all great, drummer fab, guitarist, you're not allowed in the band if you've only got a normal number of strings on your stringed instrument, because they are a technical. Ooh, you know what? I could label these people to death. Technical, proggy, slight metalcore leaning. Well, we could just keep going, couldn't we? Because it doesn't really lean too heavily in any of those directions. So you've got the little, you've got some growly stuff, and you've got some clean stuff, you've got some emotional stuff, you've got some technical stop-start jiggery pokery going on with the music. So what you end up with is something that's probably not an easy listen. You wouldn't put it on to have a relax, would you? But if you want to get into a song, then this is a good song for it. All that out of, what was that? 5 minutes. Actually, and that's another thing. 5 minutes. That's not super long, but it's long enough. And it didn't. At no point did I think, right, after 4 minutes, it wasn't like I've had enough now. But then I do like prog songs, and 4 minutes sometimes the intro to a prog song, isn't it? I'll shut up now. I really like Amiga Zero. I think they've done some really good stuff so far, and hopefully when the album comes out, they can build on it, and hopefully they'll let me know. But they've emailed me a couple of times so far, so I suspect they will let me know. So yeah, there you go. Amiga Zero, Blessed by Darkness, only a single as far as I can tell. Like the last one was only a single, but they, like I say, right at the beginning, they did say they were bridging between albums. And also, I'm sorry, Omega Zero, but you sent me your email just as I fell ill, and I was ill for, unfortunately, for like a month. So hence it's taken me this long to get to it. But hey, we're here now. Let me know what you think, everyone, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.